And good Friday morning. This breaking news as we come on the air. A global cyber outage is impacting airlines, banks, offices, and media companies.
We've been making calls all morning to see what has been impacted in our area. Aisha Morales over at the First Alert Safety Desk this morning. You've been tracking this as well, Aisha. And hospitals impacted in our area as well?
Yes, Emerson. So I've been following this really closely. We've been calling several hospitals in our region, and right now Aurora Baycare is the only one reporting any sort of computer issues, but a dispatcher with the hospital telling us just recently, within the last hour, they say they don't believe the issues are impacting patient care. Bell in Green Bay, HS St. Vincent's, and Theta Care and Nina all telling us they are not aware of any issues, but of course we are continuing to check this and following it again very closely. We also called local law enforcement dispatch center. So far, no impact there if you have to call 911 and you have an emergency, but this is a really big deal. We were just reading online, Associated Press calling this unprecedented. Retail outlets are impacted by this, banks, railway companies. So again, millions of people could be impacted, and this is stemmed from CrowdStrike, a cybersecurity company, and the company admitting this morning overnight to an error, and it says it's working to correct it. It's impacted Microsoft and in turn some of the biggest entities like airlines, and in fact CrowdStrike just saying within the last half hour saying this is not a cybersecurity incident or an attack, but again we'll continue to follow this. And with the airlines right here, this is a live look at grounded flights at Philadelphia International Airport. You could see different airlines that are grounded right there. There is some movement there, but American Airlines, United, and Delta all impacted by this. Those airlines were asking overnight the FAA to stop all flights, global ground stop. But just recently, actually, American Airlines saying they are doing good. It says it's been able to reestablish operations. And as far as FAA, the FAA just recently said they're monitoring this. And we want to take a look at Green Bay Austin Straubel Airport this morning. Right here, all of the flights. These are good. They're all on time, whether it's Green Bay. We've also checked in with Appleton International Airport. All flights are on time there. But beyond our region, actually, in Milwaukee, we just heard word, and we heard a statement from our sister station, Milwaukee, saying that they have been impacted. Anyone flying today, it says, should check their flight status before leaving for the airport. Just reading their statement right here. They said if your flight is delayed or canceled, you should not come to the airport, and you should instead keep in touch with the airline for further information. And I'll just go ahead and say that you should also check in with your healthcare provider just in case, because we're still making those calls this morning. But the outage also impacting our station here at WBAY. We mentioned some media companies have also been impacted by this, but thanks to our really great engineers coming in, working overnight, we are on the air for you right now, able to give you this really vital information. We will first alert you to any updates on the outage, both on air and online. 5:33 this morning.